welcome back to my channel. This is Maria Marcel at HomeBake. Today we are making chocolate bread. It is the same thing with cinnamon bun, but I'm just going to put chocolate. But for those of you who've never made this before, the ingredients are very simple. So a packet of yeast. This one is rapid rice yeast. 1/4 cup of brown sugar, just to make it easier. Just dump everything, and I have 1 cup of milk. 2 eggs. Mix together. Since this is instant yeast, you don't really need to wait until the yeast bubble up. All right, we're gonna use this as a measurement. There you go, maybe a little bit more, you know. Feather. Let me see. All right, that's 1 cup. Always make sure you have flour on handy on the side. All right. So that's 2 cups so far. 1/4 teaspoon salt. Mix, mix, mix. This way, it's better to add the flour gradually, because sometimes you might need more flour, you might need less flour. Alright, so this time I need more flour. So now this one is 3 cups of flour. So that is perfect. 3 cups of flour. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put 1/4 cup of butter. Set this aside. Now the butter is nice and soft. I'm going to add the softened butter. We are going to knead this dough manually, but if you have any like mixer, go ahead. All right, there we go, just like that. So I'd like to knead my dough a little bit before adding the chocolate chip. Add this chocolate chip. I mean, guys, this is so simple. Anybody can make this. Like I said, the same dough as cinnamon bun. Spread. Now, about 1 cup of chocolate, and you just mix. Look how beautiful this is. You see the butter, guys? It's still soft, so as you knead the dough, you get to work on your butter and spread it. That's why it's good that you don't put all the flour right away, because as you knead your dough, you need to add more flour little by little. I think 1 cup of chocolate, it's good enough. All right, guys, so check this out. This is a lovely dough. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do here, I am going to rest the dough until like double in size. So once it's double in size, I'm going to spread and I'm going to roll it like a log, split it, and then that's when we're gonna reshape the dough. So stay tuned. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and you can come back here anytime and get the recipe you need. I know I'm just a small YouTuber, but thank you kindly for visiting me today. So don't go anywhere because we are going to wait until our dough will double in size. Alright guys, so it has been an hour and our dough is double in size already. So I'm just pushing the carbon dioxide, the air. There you go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here now, we are going to make a lot. So just put a little bit of oil in your hand. Alright. I mean, you can use a rolling pin or you can just work with your hands, you know, just like that. You know how when you watch like the nomads, when they don't really have like a lot of tools to use, yeah, you can do that too. All right, so here you go. And if you want to put more chocolate, guys, you can. And put a little bit more. This is gonna be awesome. All right, guys, this is a little trick. So if you have any instant coffee, you can also just sprinkle a little bit of coffee, just like that. And this one will bring out, will bring out the chocolate chip even better. Okay, all right. This is gonna be an awesome chocolate bread. We are going to just roll. So remember I told you we're gonna make a log? There you go. The instant coffee smells so good. All right. Like that. So next is just roll on the side. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So what I'm going to do here, I am going to proof this for another hour and then brush this off with egg wash. You know those plastic saran wrap, or you can just go like that and let the yeast do its job, because remember we have a live yeast in here. Oh wow. Alright guys, so check this out. That's already full inside. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to brush this with egg wash. It's just egg and a little bit of milk. Sometimes you can just use whole egg and just to brush this pastry nicely, just like that. And before you bake this, guys, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Really pretty. Egg wash will make it nice and shine, and it will give you that nice color once you bake this beautiful bread. It's so pretty. Almost ready to bake. That's when you preheat the oven, because you want the oven to be nice and warm by the time you put this bread. And make sure don't keep opening the oven back and forth, back and forth. So you really just need to wait until you see a nice golden brown. The art of baking is all about patience and seeing your bread as rise. Off we go. Alright guys, so it has been 12 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the tray around. Look at this beautiful. You see that? Right. Oh, we're gonna wait maybe 10 more minutes. Alright guys, so let's check it out. Wow. Look at that. Baking time for this was like 22 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So once you take this bread, make sure just let it sit at room temperature because it's still cooking. So once it cools down, we are going to top it off with powdered sugar. Alright guys, so our bread has been cooling down for 30 minutes. Look at this beautiful bread. For me, I'm always trying to create something new. So instead of powdered confectioner sugar, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the coffee made powder, coffee made sugar. Now, like I said, you can use powdered sugar, but today I'm using coffee made sugar. I'm going to dust this and give extra flavor. Wow, it smells so good. Now the reason why I'm using this coffee made is because I want to taste that coffee with the chocolate and the creamer combination. It's gonna bring creamier taste. Wow. Alright guys, it is tasting time. So you know what, it's just so beautiful. I don't even want to cut it, but I just want to show you what the inside looks like, you know. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that beautiful chocolate. Alright, tasting time. Wow. So good. Alright guys, I'm gonna sit down and have some tea, make this at home, and let me know what you think. And thank you so much for being with me today. Leave me a comments below. Bye.